Brian here from quantlabs.net. Okay, so we are a go under the section for my Quant Lead. You'll have a new dashboard available to you called Interactive Brokers API Workshop Bootcamp. Everything's pretty close to being made available. Obviously in here we've got a new course, 8 modules. Covering all the topics that you would be wanting to know about interactive brokers and working with it from an API perspective. First, we address Redis because that's the backbone of the whole thing, which is NoSQL, pretty well the fastest database out there. I also do a demonstration using Python, IBPy, this Python package, do some market, historical, and ordering through this demo. Each step basically has a video. One is close to an hour, or actually two are almost an hour, and there's also associated source code in that module. Okay, second one, we've got a demonstration of Java, Python against using the Redis pub/sub design pattern. Here, we've got the same video and a demonstration. Here, we've got a demonstration of a Java test with the client provided by Interactive Brokers. We provide a demo for that. And that's, of course, also integrating with Redis as well. Here, we have another example using a different Redis pattern called lpush lrange using Java and Python. So that is made available, and here's the thing that you need to understand when you're using Python for your trading system. I would not recommend to do orders or execution with Python. I will explain in a minute, but in something regarding brokers, you want to use a more robust language, preferably Java, which is the most popular choice out there that Interactive Brokers will support. There's also C# and C++, and C++ for both Windows and Linux, or POSIX as they call it. I'll explain that in a minute as well. But at the end of the day, you've heard about my rants or whatnot about how I feel about the new Windows 10 from Microsoft and how I feel about using .NET technologies, including C# as well. So this whole workshop obviously will focus on non-Windows and non.NET, but it will focus on other friendly operating systems for your interaction with the broker, which obviously includes your live money. So this is the route I go. I'm trying to mitigate the risk. I've talked about it numerous times, and this is the best options that I have. Okay, continuing on. We have Java lpush lrange. So basically what's happening here is anything to do with execution is delivered through Java, and how everything's pretty well glued together is using the Redis as the backstore for the communication between Python, Java, and you'll see other examples with C++ as well, or can be used with C++. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the next module where we include a Python using the publisher subscribe method or design pattern from Redis. Again, really good. It includes the redundancy replication used within Redis. It's the most secure and most dependable way to keep your orders in Redis as a form of insurance if your orders get messed up between, let's say, your Python script and Interactive Brokers TWS, or if you use the gateway as well. Because I'm telling you, and I'm going to say this one time only, if your orders from an automation standpoint get messed up with Interactive Brokers is not going to help you out because it's your software. You're screwed if you screw up. And Python is great for a lot of purposes, but again, from execution orders, I do not use or recommend Python. That's why I'm going through this Java option. Okay, so again, we've got the publisher subscriber that we're using with Python and Java, pushing a trade workstation to TWS, trader workstation, with an order. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Okay, so now we go into C++. This can be a little daunting. There's 3 videos here. What I'm trying to showcase here is using both the TWS as well as a third-party library, which I've had nothing but problems with, and I haven't yet seen one that works. And again, I've got demos again using this POSIX option. Again, Linux-like, can be any distribution of Linux, as well as Mac. So all the demos will take place on my MacBook. So that's to demonstrate those. Now here's what you get. You will get demonstration between Trader Workstation and the Interactive Brokers Gateway. If you're starting out, just stick with the TWS, you're all good. And then there's a third option out there, which I think is a little overkill if you're starting small, using the fix option, but I would not even venture into demonstrating that because my account or even anything right now at with Interactive Brokers using fix is kind of overkill. It's more like if you ever want to go institutional, meaning you build up a large account with $250,000 or something. Okay, last thing, very important. Well, all these demos here, there's different languages, different scenarios for different purposes. Depending upon the volume of trades you're going to take on a day, you will want to be part of this discussion here with the scenarios and conditions on using what with Interactive Brokers. Okay, so I want people to understand how this is unique, why we're doing the workshop and the boot camp. It's a live component to it on a Tuesday and a Saturday. Okay, so Eastern Standard Time is going to take place on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. and the following Saturday. Let me repeat. The first session will take place on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time as New York. This is what everybody chose out of the surveys that I ran a few weeks ago. The second option, which I think is going to be more popular, will be using the Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be the following Tuesday. Length of time for this workshop will range anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, depending upon the engagement, because these are very, very important and critical topics to cover. Now, at the end of it, this product that you can see here will be unbundled from my membership, for my elite members. Again, let me repeat, unbundled from my Quant Elite membership. Okay, because eventually, as you know, sometime early next year, I'll be shutting down my elite membership anyways, and this product will be unbundled for the purpose of selling it as a standalone product, probably one of the only kind out there in the internet to cover all these options and different scenarios for different purposes using Interactive Brokers, using automated and algorithmic trading. But it will not be a cheap option. So if you're watching this now, sometime in November 11th, I would take heed on this and basically jump on this while you can, while it's affordable, and even take advantage to be part of the workshop and or boot camp, which are the live pieces. And again, what will happen once those workshops are recorded, there'll be an additional module of those video playbacks, which will be part of this course as well. Okay, this is going to be adding on a lot more value outside of what's presented here. And again, each module will have a series of videos and the code that you can download for both, and make sure you understand this. Python scripts, Java with NetBeans IDE project files. Again, that's for NetBeans IDE as well as the C++. Okay, so the real value will be the live component for the workshop and the boot camp, and that's pretty well the value of it. All right, so hopefully this will help you out, and I'll see you online on the Tuesday or Saturday in the next few weeks. Later.